Yo, what up, guys? It's your boy T-Dub was blazing in sports. Listen, we're back, man. Another break time edition and give you guys this boxing work. And for the guys that catch this and ladies catch this on replay, thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. Do me a favor and smash the like button, subscribe to the channel to get more of this work. We keep the fire lit. Let's talk about it. All right, man. All right. Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder are scheduled. The rematch is in. The press conference has happened. But there's something, man. Both of these guys... I have a door open? Hold on. There it is. We straight now. Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder. Both promised knockouts. The real question is, who do you believe? Do you believe Deontay Wilder? Or do you believe Tyson Fury? Observing stuff is in the building. This is interesting. Yes, it is. Listen, man, I want to talk about that. I also want to talk about fighter of the decade. You know, people like Floyd Mayweather, Manny Pacquiao, Canelo, things like that. But before we get to that, we have to salute America's Pastor Travel in the building. Says T-Dub was good. Salute to the chat. All right, guys, listen. If you don't mind, no, I'll keep this on. You know, I'll take it off. I got to get comfortable. As you know, when I come in, starts off cool. I start heating up. Fire starts spreading. Next thing you know, we got a blaze going. Let's talk about it. Tyson Fury said this. You know what? I've been seeing the number two. I've been playing poker. The number two. It just kept coming up in my head. There's a reason I changed trainers. I'm going to knock Deontay Wilder out in the second round. Almost, man. A little bit, almost. I'm not completely out the woods yet. Hey, but at least I can see the daylight. Let's talk about it. And guys, I'm going to break something else to you, right? I almost changed the subject of this video. I saw an interview with Tyson Fury, right after they did the press conference. And Tyson Fury said this. I actually wrote it down. This is what Tyson Fury said, right? So this is for all the people that say that it's going to be an easy fight. Tyson Fury's going to win easy. He's going to outbox him for 12 rounds. These are things that Tyson Fury admitted in a video that was posted maybe an hour ago. That he has changed to get an edge against Deontay Wilder. This is what he said. For the first time in 10 years, I now eat six meals a day. For the first time in 10 years, I love Diet Coke. I'm not having any Diet Coke. For the first time in 10 years, I'm going to bed at 9:30, waking up at 7 a.m. I'm drinking 8 liters of water a day. These are things that the first time I've done in 10 years. Anything to get an edge in this fight over Wilder. So I want to ask you this. If these are the things he's doing in the second fight, do you believe mentally he believes it's going to be the easiest fight in the world, just going to outbox this dulcer for 12 rounds? Or do you believe that Tyson Fury is fully aware, what he's up against? Hell, he tasted the brown sugar once and might have been sweet. But let's get to it, guys. All right, James in the building. Yes. Observing stuff. Nobody is getting knocked out in the second round. Hey, Tyson Fury says he's going to do it. I say this. If he goes for the knockout in the second round, Tyson Fury is exposing himself to get hit with a lead pipe earlier than normal. See, I personally think this is going to be a different fight. I think Fury's going to fight a little bit different. I think Wilder's going to fight a little bit different. Guys, let me go and give you some Easter eggs, right? I know it's not Easter yet, but it's never too early to get Easter eggs, to get the inside mind thought what T-Dub thinks is going to happen. Now, if the fight's on the outside, of course, Tyson Fury's going to do his best. Slip, slide, move. He's going to move. But I really believe Tyson Fury, hear me clear. Tyson Fury is going to try to stay close to Deontay Wilder. Tyson Fury believes, in my opinion, that if I stay close to him, if I'm a better inside fighter than Wilder, he won't be able to let loose that straight right hand. Yes, I know. In the first fight against Ortiz, he caught Ortiz with an uppercut. But I'm willing to take that chance because 9 times out of 10, Deontay Wilder gets the distance and then pulls the trigger. If I can stay in Deontay Wilder's chest, similar to what he did to Alto Valine when he got cut. Guys, listen, God, this should be Easter. I'm going to give you guys another Easter egg. Paint it as you will. Purple, pink, dots, polka dots, I don't care. They asked Tyson Fury about sparring, right? They said, how have you been, the cut been holding up doing sparring? Tyson Fury said, listen, I have not been hit in my face at all. They said, so you haven't sparred? He said, listen, I'm saying this. I'm not taking a chance on getting it reopened unless it's in a fight. Tyson Fury is not getting hit in the face sparring. So what kind of sparring is he doing? Body down? Or is he allowed to hit the sparring partners in the face with the sparring partners? Is he not allowed to hit him in the face? Is Tyson Fury being treated like a quarterback? He can hit you, but you can't hit him? Listen, man. Jason says Tyson Fury is the best fighter in the world. Okay, I respect that. American Path to Travel, we'll see, because Tyson Fury's biggest enemy is himself and his mental condition. When I said it about Anthony Joshua, you guys lit me a fire. But now you're saying it about Fury. Okay. Tyson Fury is going to knock out Deontay Wilder in the first round. Wow, James. Listen, James. Whatever it is you're smoking, and whatever it is it's laced with, please let me have some. Because a day like this, I need it. Let's see where we at. El Boto, what's going on, homie? What is going on? ¿Cómo estás? ¿Cómo estás? He says, my grandmother can take a punch from Tyson Fury. Full power. Whoa. Oh, man. He says, is it La Abula? La Abula. Oh, wow. Okay. Fury trying to protect that cut. Von D Gaming in the building. Let's get it. Fury stuck like a rock in a hard place. Good, bro. Thanks for asking. Yes, sir. You got it. Listen, guys. All right, we got a little bit of time. We bought a little bit of time, right? 15 minutes or less, giving you my very best. James in the building. If the fight goes the distance, Tyson Fury will win. Deontay Wilder has a good chance to knock him out. All right, we're in the building. We starting to warm up. Let's get it. Let's get it. 1. Here comes the 2 to the 3 to the 4. BBW knocking on my door. Got a little food, so I had to order more. Ooh, let's get it, guys. All right, well, let's get it. Let's get it. I'm ready. I'm turned up. Let's get it. What else we got? Okay, let's talk about it. Listen, and I'm being honest. I'm being 100% honest here. 100% honest. Anonymous in the building. Fury won't sit down on his punches, so that's just left. So that's not happening. When he plants his feet, he's getting slapped. Fury does have a good chance of winning if he never gets dropped. Now let me talk about it. My honest opinion, out of all the heavyweights out there, I give Tyson Fury the best chance to upset Deontay Wilder. I think Tyson Fury has the best chance when I look at Anthony Joshua, when I look at Dylan White, Even the upcoming star like Adam Konoski. I think Tyson Fury has the best chance because Tyson Fury for 6'9", that tall, to move the way he can move, there is no doubt in my mind. See, the thing is, Tyson Fury says that he's been seeing the number two, the two playing poker, two this, two that, two pairs of shoes, two socks, two eyebrows, two nostrils, I wish I had two good nostrils. I only typically have one. He's been seeing the number two, so which means he's going to knock out Deontay Wilder in the second round. But I got to ask you this. Is he seeing the number two? Could it be the reverse? Could it be the round that Deontay Wilder sparks out Tyson Fury? Again, no matter what happens in this fight, Tyson Fury is still a bad man. If Deontay Wilder sparks Tyson Fury out first round, second round, third round, I don't care what happens. I still think he beats Anthony Joshua. I still think he beats Dylan White. I still think he's one of the top heavyweights. He just got slept by a man that punches with the force of a power of 800 horsepower. Listen, Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder is nothing to be reckoned with. Deontay Wilder is a freak of nature. He is such a freak of nature that he freaks out the freaks of nature. Let's get it cracking. What I miss? Okay. Observing Sir Fury doesn't have a good chance of winning if he never gets dropped. Oh, he does. Has a good chance. Vonnie Game, I'm starting to believe that this fight won't go 12. If Tyson Fury looks for a knockout against Deontay Wilder, he's going to get slept. After he gets slept, he is going to be sponsored by ZQL, Sleep Aid, NyQuil, anything, count cheap. Because if he gets sparked out, it's going to be ugly, man. But listen, the question is, who do you believe? Both fighters are guaranteeing knockouts. Guaranteeing it. We'll see, because Tyson Fury biggest, and okay, I read it. I got that. See, this chat be jumping, not in the best way. Conor McGregor is getting $80 million to fight Cowboy. That's a lot of money. Or a second draw? I don't think so. Mike Biggs, boxing in the building. Salute, homie. What it does. Wilder finna sleep Fury. I believe it. I believe it. You must be a Conor McGregor fan, bro. The visual in previous fights make it look competitive. But it won't be. Wilder is on another level. I believe Wilder. Tony Smith in the building. Salute, brother. Let's talk about it. This video is sponsored by a BBW near you. Again, don't pass up a BBW. Pleasure to fun. Let's talk about it. All right. Billy Joe Saunders. What about Billy Joe Saunders? Let's talk about this, man. Listen, while you guys think about that, I'm going to switch gears for 2 seconds. Turn this goddamn heater off. Holy. See, I'm in the car. I got to charge my phone up if it's dying. I'm like, this video going to pop off. Guys, let's talk about this, guys. I'm going to come right back to Tyson Fury. But fighter of the decade, who do you guys give it to, right? Manny Pacquiao, Canelo Alvarez, Floyd Mayweather. I mean, if you look at those three guys, who is the fighter of the decade? Shane Mosley said, if you think it's Floyd Mayweather, you're basically thinking wrong. It's Canelo Alvarez. Is he right? Is he right? Maybe it's Manny Pacquiao. Maybe it's Floyd Mayweather. Maybe. I don't know. Let's talk about it. Well, Canelo Alvarez has a good case. He fought, I believe, in this decade, Joshua Clottey, Juan Manuel Marquez 2 times, Tim Bradley maybe 2 or 3 times, Miguel Cotto, Triple G 2 times, Rocky Fielding, Chavez Jr., Amir Khan. Who else? Who did he just fight? Sergey Kovalev, right? And Canelo only has 1 loss. Should he be in the conversation? Absolutely. Absolutely. Is he number 1? Is he fighter of the decade? Hold on 1 second. Is he fighter of the decade? Hold on 1 second, please. Please. Manny Pacquiao. 094 Joshua Clottey. 2000, well, we can't count that. That was 09. Joshua Margarito, 2010. Shane Mosley. Marquez. Tim Bradley. Marquez again, lost by L. Lost to Tim Bradley. Brandon Rios. Chris Ijeri. Floyd Mayweather. Jesse Vargas. Jeff Horn. Lucas Matese. Adrian Broner. And Keith Thurman. 3 losses, though. 3 losses. 3 losses in a decade. But a hell of a resume. Is Manny Pacquiao, in your opinion, fighter of the decade? Is he? I mean, look what everybody I named off you know. Everyone I named off you respect. Lucas Matisse, Keith Thurman, Floyd Mayweather, Tim Bradley, Marquez, Shane Mosley, Margarito. You know. But wait up, hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second. Canelo has 1 loss. Pacquiao has 3. Floyd Mayweather. In this decade, Shane Mosley, when Shane Mosley was coming off a career great win against Margarito. Victor Ortiz, best win, Andre Berto. Miguel Cotto coming off another revenge win against Margarito. Robert Guerrero, big win over Andre Berto. Canelo, decision over Austin Trout. Marcus Maidana, big win over Broner. The rematch, Marcus Maidana rematch is the only fighter in years that Floyd did not fight coming off a win. And it's only because Floyd gave him that loss. Manny Pacquiao beat Chris Ijeri. Andre Berto and Conor McGregor. Okay. In my humble opinion, it's clear Visine, Windex. Floyd Mayweather Jr. Floyd Mayweather Jr. But we all entitled to our opinions. And with that being said, guys, let's get back to the subject at hand. It's so warm in this car now. But I'm going to put this coat back on and cut the engine off. Step outside. Troy Smith in the building. Observing stuff. Mayweather is certainly the #1 fighter of the decade. I agree. Chris Hayes, what's cracking, homie? Look at this guy trying to ban me. You have no idea how jail works. Do you look found a hack? What? I don't know, bro. What you talking about? Besides Mayweather, Canelo or Manny is fighter of the decade. Mayweather, unfortunately. Alright, alright guys, you know what I gotta do. I hate this. The time of the year, the time of the day. Give me a second. It's your boy T-Dub, and you already know. Here we go, guys. Let's make the last Green Mile walk. Let's talk about it. Tyson Fury promised a knockout over Deontay Wilder. He kept seeing the number 2, so he predicted a second-round knockout against Deontay Wilder. But when he did an interview after that, to me, he shows that he remembers the power that Wilder brings. Because Tyson Fury named off a list of things that he changed that he no longer does. Or he does them now that he no longer did. And these things are that he has never done in the past 10 years. Tyson Fury loves Diet Coke. Hey, I'm not going to lie. I drink Diet Coke as well. He said, listen, I have never stopped drinking Diet Coke. I am not drinking Diet Coke for this fight. I'm eating 5 to 6 meals for this fight. I'm going to bed at 10:30 every night for this fight. I'm making sure I'm drinking an amount of water for this fight. I changed my training camp for this fight. And if you think a man that made changes that he haven't made in the last 10 years is not fully aware what his opponent is equipping and bringing it to the ring, something's wrong with you. Now, I'm not saying Tyson Fury doesn't have a chance, because he does. But the fact is, he's playing Russian roulette. And just like Russian roulette, any time there's a bullet in that chamber and it connects, sweet dreams are made of, you know the rest. I think it can be a good fight. I think Tyson Fury is going to try to fight Deontay Wilder up close. I think he's going to try to smother that right hand so it's less effective. If I was Deontay Wilder when Tyson Fury comes in, honestly, I wouldn't mind holding him, getting a clean break to get that distance again to be able to get off to that 1-2. I think Deontay Wilder is going to be more patient. I want him to be a little bit more assertive than the Lewis-Ortiz fight, but I think he's going to be patient. He's not going to go swinging like he did the first fight. He said he wanted to impress. He said basically he felt the pressure. It was a pay-per-view fight, his first one, and he wanted to give out a spectacular show. See, when Deontay Wilder delivers a spectacular show, he never plans it. It just happens in the course of his fight. But against Tyson Fury in the first fight, he actually planned it, and it didn't go according to plan, which is why he didn't land his money shots until late. And when he landed his money shots until late, they still were effective. Just God was with Tyson Fury that night to get these mans off that canvas and keep continue. But the question of the day, you can comment below. Who do you believe? Deontay Wilder, Tyson Fury. I don't believe it goes 12. I believe it's a good fight. Until next time, here is What's Blazing in Sports.